Messy caulking jobs around your home can make a nice finished surface look absolutely horrible, which is why it's important to have clean caulking lines. And there is one trick that I have used on finished surfaces without fail every single time, and I've got to do it right here today. Now, you may have a nice painted wall up against some trim, you might have a countertop next to a painted wall, whatever your finished surface is. And for me today, I have a nice stained wood surface up against a painted wood surface where I've got this gap that's been bugging me for a long time. Whatever it is, you can follow the exact same approach in that location. And it all comes down to painter's tape. We're going to spread the tape straight down each of these surfaces, leaving just enough area for this caulk or the silicone, which is actually what I'm using today. I'm using a paintable silicone because there's a lot of flex here with the stairs. I need to make sure it's not going to crack. But whatever product you're using, you need enough surface area on both sides in order for it to adhere. Now, there's also a little bit of a crack in between the wall and the stairs, so I'm going to do that section as well. But just work your tape down on the one side. Now you can move to the second side. With both sides down, we can get to the caulking. When it comes to the caulking, there's no real tricks on this one. It's just a little bit easier because you can make mess and have tape that's going to help you clean up that mess. The one thing that I will throw out there is after you get the caulk down and you finish it, whether you're using a finishing tool or your finger or whatever you like to use, you will want to remove the tape before it dries, before the caulk dries or the silicone dries. Your silicone or caulk product is going to take a while to dry. Some of them say they dry fast in 30 minutes. You don't have to rush to take the tape off as soon as you get the caulk down and you get it finished, but you do want to do it while it's still wet. If you do it after it dries, you're just going to end up ripping the edges of the caulk or silicone out and it's going to look like garbage. So, and maybe you'll have a helper that comes along to help you out. Moose, am I doing a good job? Do you want to inspect? Okay, come on up here and inspect it. One trick with the peeling, when you peel, you want to peel at an angle away from your line or your bead of caulk or silicone. The whole purpose of doing that is to give you a clean line. If you just come straight across or you angle down toward your bead of caulk, you're going to pull portions of it back out and it's going to look messy. So as you peel away, you want to peel at an angle, pulling away from your bead of caulk. And that will give you that nice clean line all the way down. Following that plan on any surface in your home will give you that nice clean look on your finished surface. But should you be using caulk? Should you be using silicone? Should you be using a hybrid? Well, I created a video where I tested a bunch of these products and you might be shocked at some of the results. And for more information on that, click or tap on this video. And until the next time, keep doing it yourself.